Hello and welcome to episode 37 of the Aluminum Screen Podcast. I'm Brandon, joined as always by Emmett, and we've got some huge Star Wars news from last week that we're right on time to cover.
Yup. You'll never
And
believe it.
we've got the Bruce Springsteen movie this week, and some other fun tidbits along the way.
A lot of
But
tidbits.
before we get into that, Emmett, how was your past week? What'd you watch? What'd you do?
My past week has been great. It's not a lot of watching at all. I've fallen off astronomically. It's actually ridiculous. I've been very busy and I haven't watched movies, and I feel terrible. Quite frankly, I feel terrible about it. But all in all, good week. Good week for TV. Also, last night alone. I mean, HBO Max is kind of killing it right now. It goes from Welcome to Derry at 9:00. And then The Chair Company at 10, and then Smiling Friends 11:30. Generational run. Really loving The Chair Company. Really love the first episode of It. Did you see it yet? Or are you planning on seeing it?
No. I haven't seen any of the It movies either, though, so
really?
it's not a show for me, yeah.
Fair.
I mean, like we've said, I've not been a horror guy, so I'm trying to slowly
Fair.
become more of a horror guy.
I feel like It... I don't know. I feel like everyone has seen It. No offense, I guess.
Well, not me. I'm not
That's
like
wild.
other girls, Emmett.
I guess so. I think you should watch the show. The show's really good so far. First episode. And it takes place before the movie, so you don't really have to know much. I mean, there's like...
So Bill
references
Hader won't be in the show?
Bill Hader probably won't be in the show, but he's great in that
All right.
second movie that overall is not very good. So you should watch it for Bill Hader.
I will. I love Bill Hader.
He's awesome. But yeah, The Chair Company, I'm genuinely really loving. Like, I find myself so excited every Sunday night that I can watch a new episode of The Chair Company, and then it ends and I'm devastated. So I'm really liking that. I feel like there's other shows too, but nothing I can really think of right now. As far as movies go, I watched Weapons the other night. I got the 4K, so I was able to watch it on physical media, which is always fun, and it's awesome, man. I love it. I really love that movie, and it's a great transfer on the disc too. But yeah, one of my favorites of the year. I think I'm going to move it up again. I know it really didn't work for some people, but me personally, it works almost every step of the way. Zach Kreger might be my guy, honestly. Barbarian, I love. This, I love. Like, I'm seated, man.
Resident Evil, then, that's the make or break.
Resident Evil.
On if he's your guy.
It's true. Like, I think if Resident Evil is the same quality, I mean, I have Barbarian at 5 stars, I think. I have Weapons at 4.5. Like, that's pretty wild. He could... I can't wait for Resident Evil. And then my only other watch movie-wise was Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere, which we will talk about a little later.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I could talk about the new episode of My Hero for hours. I'm not going to, but that's coming out every week. And it is hitting its peak. It is incredible. There's only
Hang on.
8 episodes.
Before you go any further, is this the best episode ever made?
No,
Because you have said that the past 2 weeks.
The one before last week is still the best
Okay,
ever.
that's still the best.
However,
all right.
I don't think next week's will be... that was just... I think it's one of the highest rated episodes of TV ever on like IMDb. Like, that was just incredible. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, but with the way it's structured in the manga, I don't think anything's going to hit that high until maybe like the very last episode. But with that being said, there's one single line that's either going to be said next episode or the episode after that will... I read this line in the manga and I genuinely like weeped like a baby. Like, it really just... It hit me so hard, and hearing it in the show is going to kill me. And that alone might be enough to bump it up to my favorite episode. Because I think it's like... It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, we also got some My Hero news over the week. I didn't write it down, but we could talk about it really quick. Smooth segue that... what's his name? Jason Fuchs, I think, is penning My Hero Academia live action for Netflix. Which is writer of Argyle and a Minecraft movie, and it's probably something good also. Let me just...
I don't think so. I think the 3 things that I saw were all bad.
There's gotta be... So here's what I'll say.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say. Wonder Woman. He wrote Wonder Woman. It Chapter 2. Oh, no, he's an actor in It Chapter 2.
Also, you just said It
I
Chapter
know.
2 was bad.
I know, but at least it was like... Oh, he wrote "In Welcome to Derry," which is good.
Did he write the first episode?
I'm just gonna go with yes, just for the
Because
sake
what if
of...
he wrote? What if like the rest of the show is really bad and that's all the stuff that he wrote?
He wrote Ice Age
What was his first
Continental
name?
Drift, Jason,
Jason.
which I think is
Okay.
good. He wrote Pan. He wrote Wonder Woman, which is overall good, I think. Argyle
Oh,
stuff.
is that the Nice Guys premiere? I don't
Oh.
think he wrote that. Probably acted in it.
And he produced... Oh, wait. I don't see a Minecraft movie on here. That might have been fake information. from that
No
tweet.
way. Well, he's listed as moderator for Argyle.
And writer. Or if you go to...
Oh, and he voiced Bo in the game Bully. And he was the Crowd of Liberty City voice in
See,
GTA
so-
4.
He's got some good stuff.
He's an actor in La La Land.
Oh. He's killing it then.
Let's see.
Look.
He wrote one episode of It Welcome to Derry. He wrote episode 1.
Look. So here's what I'll say. Look.
It's Continental Drift.
My Hero... So, no, My Hero Academia in live action is going to be something because it's such a ridiculous... Like, I don't know how you do it, and I don't think you, like, do an adaptation. Like, if they're doing it, I think they do, like, a spin-off movie or something. That's just its own thing, because you can't tackle all of this. When it was first announced, it was a show, and then I think it was a movie, and I think it's still a movie. And you don't do all this in a movie, and I don't know how you make any of it work. But, I will say, Horikoshi, who's, like, the manga author, has been very involved in the process from what I read, and everything gets approved or disapproved by him. So, that's nice. I mean, that's how it worked with the One Piece live action, and that's also Netflix, and I think that's really good. So, let's.
So
just
he
hope for the
personally
best.
approved the writer of Argyle to write his show? It's interesting.
Well, they're
That's,
still in the very early stages. Somehow, it was announced like 4 years ago. I think it could work. I don't think it will, but I think it could. Is just how I feel about that. But My Hero is like kind of the greatest thing ever. Like I think it's like it rocks, man. And I think everyone should watch it, and I think you should watch it.
I'll add it to the list of animes I have to watch through.
But yeah, that's about it for my week. Just a little ramble there about My Hero, but yeah, it's good week. Good week.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
How about you?
I did not have a lot of watches this week. I'll be fully honest.
You say that, and then it's going to be like
I only got
10.
4 movies in. Went up to Boston the day after we recorded last week. And while I was in Boston, saw Begonia in 35 millimeter.
Very jealous.
It was awesome, dude. Begonia rocks.
I'm really excited.
It's really good.
I'm really excited. That is one that I'm.
It is.
Very.
It's
I'll
so
see.
funny, and it also has like some moments that like genuinely like. I don't want to like spoil it or anything, but
Thank you.
it's got some moments in there that I'm like, whoa. Anyway,
You didn't shave your head to get in.
no, I didn't have to do it.
Damn.
It wasn't even like an early screening. Like it was just the Thursday screening of it. It was at the Coolidge Theater in Boston. It was like an independent theater, and they also had like Frankenstein and stuff there. It was like sick. I was like, I should move to Boston just to go to this theater all the time.
Yeah.
It would be worth it, I think.
Especially
It
if you
seemed
can
really
walk
cool.
to it. That's the dream, man.
Yeah.
That's. The
I will
dream.
say though, they didn't have Coke or Pepsi. They had a weird, different, like their own
a secret
soda.
third option.
It was a secret third option because I was like, I didn't get anything when we were in there because I was like, I don't want to have to get up in the middle of it and be like that guy.
Polo roof man.
So I got yeah, exactly. So I was like, I'll get a soda like for the train ride home after, and then I go up to get a Coke, and I'm like, well, that's not Coke. It's like some random cola thing. It's like, all right, let me try that. It was not that good. I'll say that.
Damn.
But
You couldn't find a pesto sandwich for the ride home for the train ride home.
no, I couldn't. Honestly, But yeah, Boston was pretty sick though. Other than that, we also went to AMC in Boston. Can't keep us away.
Hell yeah!
We just love AMC so much.
You should make a list of all of the theaters you've been to. I just did that a couple weeks back. I want to like track every single theater, and you've got 2 new ones.
It's true.
I just think that's fun. It doesn't
do
matter for anything. I'm just like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so we went to the AMC at the Boston Gardens, or Boston Commons, and we saw If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Oh my God, how was that?
It was good. I liked it. I didn't like love it, but I don't think. I mean, it's not really for me, I guess I'd say. But it was like very tense, and it had a lot of moments where I wanted to like rip my skin off.
Oh hell yeah! That's one of my most anticipated for the rest of the year. I think. I feel like everything I've heard about it is just like cartoonishly high praise, which could backfire because it normally does. But I'm really looking forward to it.
I think I maybe overhyped it in my head a little bit, and that's also why I felt a little bit like not super in love with it. Totally. But Rose Byrne is like incredible in it. So. And it's got my goat Conan O'Brien in it, so and A$AP Rocky. What a year for him! Yeah.
Was he in the Denzel Washington?
He's in Highest to Lowest. So, yeah, it's a good movie though. I think it's still expanding. It's A24, so who knows how they release any of their movies? But
it's nowhere around us right now, at least.
Yeah. I mean, you could just make the quick 5-hour drive up to Boston and see it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely. I could easily get to the city to watch it if I really. I shouldn't say it's not around us. We're very fortunate to be where we are.
Yeah, could be in somewhere in Michigan, but
that's true.
I couldn't think of the town name that we just spent like an hour looking at because they had a theater for sale in.
The Aluminum Screen Theater coming to Vassar, Michigan, baby.
Vassar, that's what it was. Yeah, we did a Vassar, Michigan deep dive. Interesting town. Anyway, yesterday I did a double feature of Blue Moon, the new Richard Linklater movie with Ethan Hawke.
And apparently
I really liked it.
Of Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, she's only in like 2 scenes really, but she's like integral to the movie. Ethan Hawke's character does not stop talking about that lady. Through the whole movie. He's just like, she's the most beautiful person I've ever seen. For like an hour and a half of the hour 40-minute movie. But it was good. It was pretty funny. It's interesting because it's like about a playwright or musical theater. He writes like the lyrics for the songs, and he worked with a composer for a long time. And then his composer worked with a different person, and that they made the play Oklahoma, which is like the biggest hit that he ever had. So he's like, this guy stops working with me and has his biggest hit, and he's kind of like just feeling bad about it. It's really funny because Ethan Hawke is like a tall guy playing a really short guy, like comically short. So he's like constantly crouched down, and they do like some wide shots to be like, look, he really is this short. And it's like, it looks like the CGI Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. It's so awesome. It's really good stuff, man. Ethan Hawke is awesome in it though, as always.
I feel like it's such a low-key release. I'm pretty surprised at how... I guess I'm not that surprised. I mean, it's not... Like, compared to, like, you know, Hitman, the last Linklater movie, it's just so... I haven't seen a trailer, like, ever. Like, at the theater.
Yeah. Well, Hitman also had a botched release because it was Netflix, so it's just impossible to see in a theater.
Yeah, and they just put a ton of marketing behind it because it's Netflix. But this, like, I swear, I didn't follow like discussing film on Twitter, I wouldn't know about this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, Linklater has 2 movies coming out this year. Also, he's got another one coming out, Nouvelle Vague, with Zoe Deutsch.
That might be the one that gets the push.
Yeah, well, that's also Netflix though, so I don't know if that's the one they're pushing because they have like 1 million movies that they bought up. So. But Yeah, and then saw Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere
Hell yeah.
in a packed theater because we're in
Hell
New
yeah.
Jersey. It's the only place where the theaters are packed.
We're gonna have we have unique experiences with the Springsteen movie just from where we're at. Our theater has like the thing on display, the outfit and the prop or whatever, which literally has never happened before.
Yeah. That's why it was like it popped up and I was like, oh, they must put this everywhere.
Yeah.
And then someone in the like AMC A-list Reddit was like, hey, is this like everywhere or is it just here? And everyone was like, I think it's just there because it's New Jersey.
Let's go.
Shout
Apparently
out.
it's the theater Bruce Springsteen goes to, from what someone said. Don't know if that's true, but
Really? Well, I haven't seen him there, so he must not go that often.
that's true.
Maybe he just goes on other days. I don't know. I don't want to call him a fraud, but yeah, that's all that I watched, just those 4. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Light week. At least you had a reason.
very light week.
You
Oh,
were
but
away.
I also have been playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
I know,
nice.
very on time. Got around to it after the sequel came out.
Hell yeah! What do you think?
It's a lot of fun. I've been playing it on lethal because it's like ridiculously hard, but it's also just so fun when you like, since you kill them in 2 hits. Also,
Hell yeah!
it makes you feel like actually like I'm like, dude, I am a sick samurai.
Hell
Actually,
yeah! Oh, that's awesome. I love that
it's
game.
a great game.
I got to get around to the sequel at some point. I've got too many games right now. Marvel Rivals added a zombies mode. Been playing a lot of that this last week. Really fun. Really fun. When you get to like the harder difficulties, it's ridiculous. It's cartoonishly difficult, but based off the Marvel Zombies show, which everyone knows is my favorite show of the year. So,
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Before we move on, when we went to the AMC in Boston, they had like a bunch of like stuff out, like posters and different things. Oh, a different thing actually. Before I get there, hang on. I got props.
oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh no!
So, they were like handing out film strips
Oh
at
no
the
way.
Coolidge Theater. So I got one for After the Hunt, which is a movie
way.
I didn't like, but I was like, I'll take it. It's
These
free.
were free.
Yeah, they just had them out
That's so
and about
cool.
to grab. And they were handing this out. You can't really see it, I guess, but it's the Begonia film strip.
Oh my god, that's so
I won't
sick.
show you the images to not spoil it.
Are they spoilers?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, still.
But,
that's
yeah.
so sick.
And then this is the Holy Grail. One battle after another film strip
no
was laying
way.
around. So I had to grab
They
it.
just had those like out.
Yeah, they just had them out to take.
That's
And they had posters and
wild.
stuff. So I got a Begonia poster and a Frankenstein poster.
Holy shit!
And then when we were at AMC, well, actually, I got the Begonia poster from the AMC, and I got this sick poster, which I feel like you might want. So if you
hell
want,
yeah.
let me know, and I
Oh,
can
thank
drop this
you.
off for you.
Oh, you're too kind. Oh, I can hang it up just like
You
that.
might want this side.
Put it on my ceiling so I can look at it as I
Yeah.
sleep. That's awesome.
I could not believe that. I grabbed it just because I was like, I cannot believe that they have Jared Leto posters out in 2025, and it's
That's
just
incredible.
his face.
Oh my god,
It's awesome.
that's awesome. Still have not seen that
Yeah.
movie.
Also, I thought this might be good to get for when we go back in person eventually.
That's true.
Put this up on the set, have Jared Leto watching
right
over
in the
us.
middle. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
true.
it'll
That
be
is a
like
good
he's
shot.
the third chair.
The dream.
Yeah.
One day.
All right, I don't want it facing that way. I don't want him staring at me, actually. But yeah, I totally forgot. I had the Jared Leto
That's
prop
awesome.
ready to go.
That's awesome. Those film strips are sick. That's really cool.
Heck yeah.
Should
So.
we get into the news?
Yeah, let's get into this devastating news.
Yeah, where do we even start? I guess, do we start with the hunt for Ben Solo?
Yeah, I
The
think
biggest-
it's time we got around to it.
Yeah, really getting on. Full week after the news broke. So basically, well, if you somehow haven't heard of this, Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh were working with Lucasfilm. Like, this was not like a random thing. Working with Lucasfilm for a long time, developing this movie. The Hunt for Ben Solo would be set a little bit after The Rise of Skywalker and follow Ben Solo, kind of, I guess it seems like it would just be following his like journey, maybe redeeming himself in various ways over the course of since he died to, you know, whatever the present day would be, so 3 years. And they worked on it, like they had Lucasfilm working on it. Kathleen Kennedy was involved. They were making concept art. The script was done. It was ready to be like fully greenlit. It was like greenlit by Lucasfilm. It just Disney wasn't involved, and then they pitched it to Disney with everything done, and they said, no, that's not going to work. He's dead.
Well, I've got a question, though. You were talking about this Hunt for Ben Solo thing, but I remember Ben Solo died, so this doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, Disney.
Bob Iger.
Yeah.
What a guy.
And, like, I think that this is literally just a result of the somehow Palpatine returned. Like, I think they've been too scared now since they brought him back. But, like, I don't know, man. They bring everyone back. It just happens. Palpatine comes back. Boba Fett comes back. Like, Rey dies in the last one, and then Ben brings her back. Like, this is a thing that happens all the time. And, like, first off, they shouldn't have killed him off in that movie. They shouldn't have done a lot of things in that movie. But, like, killing him off is so lame. It would be way more interesting to see him, like, you know, have to, like, redeem himself in some way or whatever. But even in the movie, he have you even seen it? You've never seen it, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, spoiler alert. He fades away. He like,
what?
So Rey dies. He kisses her, brings her back to life, and then he fades away. And the implication is that he's died. Then at the end of the movie, Rey's like, "I'm Rey," and she like looks off and she sees
Rey
Force
Palpatine,
Ghost, Luke and Leia, and she's like, "Rey Skywalker."
Rey Skywalker.
But Ben Solo's not there, so I've always thought that like. There's a reason they didn't put him there, you know? Like, I don't think he's fully dead. I think it's so easy to be like, oh, he's in the world between worlds. Oh, he was given another chance. Oh, I think you could even get, like, real silly with it. Like, be like, oh, Anakin and Luke, like, channeled all of their Force energy into bringing him back, and then they're not around anymore. I don't know. Something like that. There's ways to do it, I think. And you've brought back so many other people. This is a story. Adam Driver wants to be in it. Steven Soderbergh wants to like do a Star Wars movie. It's all ready to go. It was a low budget. Adam Driver talked about how it was going to be like a low budget using like classic kind of practical effects and miniatures. I think the rumored budget was like $50 million. What are we doing? What are you talking about? And like I personally,
Emmett, he died.
Yeah, exactly. Like what are we doing? And like. You could even make it about him being dead. You could do him being a Force ghost and then somehow he gets a second chance or something. You could, and this is like the one, they're obsessed with bringing back like Hayden Christensen in these shitty TV shows and all this stuff. This would be the perfect time to like have Hayden Christensen in a movie and make it make sense. He could be like talking. It's so stupid, first off, that he was never in the other ones talking to his grandson who's doing the exact same things he did. So stupid he never tried to like talk him out of it or anything. But you could make up for that now. You know? You can like say you want to move on from the Skywalker saga stuff. I think you could totally do a thing where like somehow Anakin, Obi-Wan, and like Luke, they all, and Leia even, they all like somehow Force will some silly Force thing. They all put all their energy in and Ben Solo comes back and then they're not around anymore as Force ghosts. You could totally just do that. Like that would be fine. Or do the World Between Worlds and he's like explore, because there's a whole World Between Worlds thing that they don't really touch on much. He could be exploring the World Between Worlds and he just comes back. Ahsoka kind of died. She came back. Whole thing. Sorry, I'm ranting now. What?
They should have had Jar Jar Binks bring him back via CPR.
Why not? Honestly, because like I don't care how you bring him back. Just do it. Like this is like a story that I think people want to see. Like. They're fucking putting out Ryan Gosling is in space and whatever next year, which sure could be good. And The Mandalorian and Grogu, which of course I love, but most people do not. And the trailers be getting ragged on, and it's not it's not going to make money. That movie's just not going to make money. It's not going to happen. And quite frankly,
but
it probably should.
It's got
look
Stinky
better.
the Hut.
Yeah, Jeremy Allen White finally got to talk about being Rod of the Hut. They gave him permission finally. That's awesome. But yeah, man, this is put me fully like doomer mode on Star Wars, and I am excited for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm the one guy out there, literally the one person, but I do think this is a Ryan Reynolds.
You're like the Japanese guy who's still fighting in World War II
exactly.
years after it ended. Everyone
so
else has
true.
moved on from Star Wars. You're like, Mandalorian and Grogu can be good.
Here's how. Yeah, exactly. And like, I do think this might be a Ryan Reynolds Deadpool situation where they're talking about it and they're. I've never seen the Star Wars fan base united before. Like, this is the one thing I feel like everyone is like, yeah, like why not? If you're gonna,
The only other time the Star Wars fan base gets this riled up is when there's a person of color in there.
yeah, exactly. But that's not united. Like, even the racists are united here. Like, everyone's.
They're like, dude, yeah, bring back the white guy.
yeah, exactly. They're like, this is awesome.
This is the Star Wars I know from when I was 5.
yeah, exactly.
A white guy's in space.
I think it's such a miss, and I don't know. If I'm Disney, I'm considering this after seeing all the public, because like it's just so why not? Like, what are they? They're developing oh my god, I can't get into it. But like,
I think they are just scared because somehow Palpatine returned is like historically bad,
exactly.
And everybody's like, that's so stupid, and they just don't think that there's like a way to explain him coming back that's not just somehow he's back.
But that's the thing, like, first off, that was a horrifically bad way to just bring somebody back. You put it in a Fortnite event and then you don't really touch on it until the end of the movie. And I've seen weirdly like defenders of that line where it's like, Poe doesn't know, whatever, who cares, that's a stupid way to explain it, whatever. But and they've just gone so far the other way where they're like, we can't bring him back. But like, and I also think this interferes with whatever they're cooking up for like their sequel trilogy with Simon Kinberg, writer of X-Men Dark Phoenix, currently cooking that up. I don't care, man, just do it. Just they've got like I don't know. I think this is one of the only things in Star Wars that like would make money and would maybe revitalize the franchise a bit. I mean, think about like the end of that first Force Awakens trailer where he ignites that like triple lightsaber. That was like the moment. Like Adam Driver was like the driving force behind like some of the biggest moments. And
nice.
Like, oh, nice. That's so
dude,
true.
that trailer of him lighting up that lightsaber, like he got me to see a Star Wars movie in theaters.
That trailer was like such a moment, and it is. I mean, that was 10 years ago. It's crazy what they've done with the Brits. It's like so many people that are like Disney's ruined Star Wars. They are like, you know, racist, sexist, all of those people. But like,
unfortunately, they're also right.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they are right on that one thing. It is insane to look back. That Force Awakens trailer was like such a moment in time. It's one of my favorite theater moments ever. I went with my dad. It was like a really nice moment. He bought me all the 3D glasses of the different characters to see it, and I got to skip school the next day. It's like such a core memory, whatever you want to call it. And like, I saw The Last Jedi with a friend, and like this Rise of Skywalker. Like, the drop is so insane. And like even recently, we got to see the box office, like how much money they made in each movie, and it's just
still printed money though.
But the Rise of Skywalker made like $40 million after the Force Awakens made like an incredible amount, and then Solo bombed, and like all this stuff, and it's like, why are we? I can't. I'm just gonna rant, but it's insane. Bringing back the most iconic like franchise ever, the one that like is how we got to like where we are with fandom today, a large part of that, and then like not even cooking up 3 scripts at the time to like tell a coherent story, not even getting the 3 most iconic characters in one scene together, still the biggest. Like, I've said this so many times, I can't, but how do you not do one scene with the 3 of them? How do you not do one? Like, what are we talking about? And like, I think I love The Force Awakens. I think it's very much, you know, A New Hope again. But I think it's set up some promising stuff. I think there's stuff there. The Last Jedi, I don't love or hate. I like it, I guess. I'm like not super keen on a lot of the choices, but for what it is, I think it's fine. And then The Rise of Skywalker is like maybe the worst movie literally ever made. Like, it is just so incoherent, trying to correct every mistake, and it just leads to like even the people that hate The Last Jedi, I think they would prefer for The Rise of Skywalker to just like stay consistent at least. Whatever. Going on a rant now. But
they fumbled it when they didn't make Finn a Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they did in Rise of Skywalker. They were like,
oh no.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker. In The Rise of Skywalker, the whole movie, he's like, Rey, I have something I have to tell you. And it's supposed to be the Force, and he's like thinking about the Force. And he does have it, but he never even tells her. The whole movie, he's like, Ray, there's something I have to tell you. Never resolved. He never tells her. There's
Wait, what?
Like, it's supposed to be that he's developed the Force, because there's something in the movie where he, like, realizes something's wrong or something. Like, they imply it a lot. Never followed up on. Not once. So stupid, dude. Just give Adam Driver the movie. I think this will be greenlit within the next year. I think it's gonna happen. Personally, I could be on copium, but like,
I hope so.
I
would see it. I'll see an Adam Driver, Steven Soderbergh Star Wars movie.
Awesome. They gave The Acolyte, again, the worst people in the world are super against The Acolyte because of bad reasons. I'm against it for good reasons because it was bad. I'm the one white guy that's right about The Acolyte. No, I'm not. I have no issue with any of that stuff. I just think it was really bad. But that's not the point. They gave that $250 million. They gave Andor $400 million, which, again, really good. Deserved it. They gave the Obi-Wan show, like, a box. They gave it, like, a couple props and a green screen. They gave it the lowest budget of any of them, which is insane. And now, all of this money in a Mandalorian movie after doing 3 seasons, like, what are you telling the general audience? What is that about? The Ryan Gosling movie, give it $50 million, man. I guarantee you'll make a profit on this one. I can't guarantee you a profit on any of the others. This one, though, especially
I wonder what
if
the
you
budget
put
is for that Ryan Gosling one.
I have to imagine it's at least around $200 million.
I want to see the rumored budget, if that's been out or not.
I feel like they are.
There is no rumored budget for a Star Wars Starfighter film because Starfighter is the title of a video game, not a movie. Thanks, Google AI.
Google AI on a hot streak today. Holy shit. What would I do without them?
Yeah, I don't think it's been posted yet. All right, but I mean, still, it's going to be more than 50.
I do think it's supposed to be a lower budget.
Even then, it's like, why would you pick a Sean Levy Star Wars movie over a Steven Soderbergh one?
It's so silly. It's so silly. Some good Star Wars news. I think rumor has it for the 50th anniversary in 2027, they're currently remastering the original Star Wars cut for theaters. So the like before any of the edits or whatever. And a couple pictures leaked, and it looks incredible. And I'm so excited to see that in theaters.
I saw that, but I didn't see that it was the original edit. Does that mean that Greedo will shoot first in this one, or no?
Yeah. It's all that stuff. Jabba the Hutt's not like a weird CG monster. It's like all the original. It's been in a vault.
Okay,
for
so
long,
Han's gonna just kill the guy then?
Yeah.
As he should.
As he should, exactly.
As he should.
Exactly. But yeah, a lot of Star Wars stuff. I know it's been memed to death, but
that's no McClunky then.
Oh, that's true. McClunky will live on.
He should still say it.
They should do one edit. We'll let them have one.
One edit, he can say McClunky and then get shot.
Exactly. But yeah, you saw the pictures, right? It looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
right?
it looks great.
And I've resisted buying Star Wars on 4K because I figured this might happen one day. So, yeah, I can't wait. I want to get. I don't care if they're like $100 each. This is the 4K purchase. That's gotta happen. Oh man, really excited about that. Anyway, what else do we got? Got a good amount of stuff.
Well, we've got a huge news. Well, speaking of re-release or special release in theaters, Netflix is once again trying to kill the theater industry. They're putting the finale of their show in theaters.
Whoa, you don't like this?
I don't know. I think it's just annoying.
I think. Okay, I get, but okay, this is a good though. Netflix is working with AMC, like they've signed it, like they're working together. They're putting K-pop Demon Hunters back this Halloween, when they did the original release, it wasn't in any AMC theaters; it was only other theaters. So that's a good sign. They're working. I think they've been rattled a little bit. I think they know they can make money in theaters because K-pop Demon Hunters made a crazy amount for being a movie that was out for a month and released for one weekend, and they lost the Duffer Brothers because they refused to do theater stuff. Like they signed with Paramount because they'll put their stuff in theaters. I think it's awesome that this is going to be in theaters. I really do.
Hey, isn't it crazy that if you put movies in theaters, you can make more money than if you don't put movies in theaters?
Who would have thought?
Huh.
So
interesting.
Stupid, man. It's so stupid.
It's taken them like years to figure that out.
Yeah, like oh man, it really
like
is incredible.
Just putting it on streaming does nothing for us except grow our subscriber base. But now it's at a point where it's like, who is subscribing?
Exactly.
Like, who do they not have that is gonna subscribe to Netflix?
Exactly. At this point, it's just people that have unsubscribed that will like get a subscription again because there's something they like. Like, there's no one who's like,
so put it in theaters, you make the money, and then you get the subscribers from putting that on your service.
Exactly.
It's like so basic. I don't understand how they make everything so stupid.
The opportunity to see the Stranger Things finale in theaters is awesome. I think. We talked about it a little before we were recording. I'm a little worried because I'm like, this is such a major thing and like a major show that's been around for like 10 years now. It'll drive me, like, I know people in there will drive me fucking insane. I just know it. There's going to be people singing Chrissy Wake Up. There's going to be people recording for TikToks, theater reactions, like people. I can't handle it. So I might not go. I'm hoping there's a couple screening options.
Dude.
Because I'd like
But imagine the crowd reaction when 11 holds her hands up and starts bleeding from her nose as she yells at the monster again.
That's true. I'll be cheering.
Oh.
I'll be cheering. I'll be there.
It'll be like Endgame.
Yeah, exactly. When Eddie comes back.
No, well, this might be a spoiler. I don't know if you've seen this or if this is real.
I know what you're going to say, but
Barb's body is going to be back in the new season.
Oh, I did see that.
So that's going to be an Endgame reaction.
That's true.
Barb finally coming back. Everyone's favorite Stranger Things character, Barb.
A meme from 11 years ago. A joke from literally...
Yeah. Well, it's hard to stay relevant on the memes and stuff, what people are saying about your show when you put a new season out every 5 years.
It's true. It's true. I thought you were going to say one of the Duffer Brothers said Joseph Quinn is not returning for the final season and Eddie's very dead. I don't know. I don't know if I buy it. Sure.
I buy that because Joseph Quinn seems like he fucking hates Stranger Things.
Yeah. Hey, he had the best go at it. He got in, fan favorite character for a season, got out, and is now in like... He was... Oh, you cannot... I know you have your little beef or whatever. You cannot deny he was a fan favorite.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I don't know if that's the best go of it. The best go of it is Barb. Barb got out too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And she gets to go back in for the finale.
That's so
and
true.
Play a dead version of herself.
Just lay down. No, I bet she'll be moving. I bet she'll be haunting someone.
Yeah. She's like, Nancy, why did you go have sex with Steve while I died?
So true.
What's wrong with you?
I'm making a video about
Nancy
who I think is most and least likely to die. I think Steve's the least likely to die. I think Dustin's a goner. And I think it's going to seem like Steve died, and then it's going to be Dustin. Like, I think it's going to be... 100%. I'm betting money on it.
I'm telling you, none of the kids are going to die because they want to have, like, they're going to do some bullshit where they have, like... Either it's a flash forward at the end of the finale, and it's, like, them now... And it's all of them grown up.
Literally wouldn't even have to change anything.
Dustin, you work at Radio Shack, huh? What's that like? Other 90s references. They're going to do 90s references. And then there's going to be like another group of like younger kids that are playing D&D. And it's like, what? And then after the credits roll, Stranger Things 1990s will come soon.
I kind of agree, but... I think they'll give it like 20 years, and then they'll do the big legacy sequel thing. There will be spin-offs, but I don't know if it'll be like these characters. But I think Dustin's a goner. I really do.
Yeah. Well, Noah Schnapp's coming back for that legacy sequel. He's already got that in his Google Calendar because he's got nothing else booked.
That's so true. His calendar is just every day. Email Duffer Brothers about Will spinoff, please.
Ask when the Stranger Things legacy sequel starts filming. It's that every day for 20 years.
Please. Begging.
Did you see he was crying and like not letting Winona Ryder leave on her last day shooting? And someone was like, yeah, he knows his career is cooked.
And it's such a shame because he's such a good guy.
Yeah,
sarcasm.
True.
If they could just want to make that really clear. Jesus.
Anyway. Yeah, so Stranger Things, there's been stranger things happening in the industry.
No, so you see that video
Like
where it's
Warner
like,
Brothers?
Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize.
No,
That was
go
so
ahead.
smooth, I didn't even realize it was a
I know,
segue.
it's such a great
It was
transition.
too good. There's a video of a guy, and he's like, these are Steve's last line before he dies in Stranger Things. Did you see
Oh,
it?
yeah.
It was like, well, stranger
Yeah.
things have happened. And then one of them was like... one of them was like, when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
That would rock.
That is so funny. Great. Anyway, back to your segue. The really good one.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before we move on from Stranger Things, did they bring back the Russian guy that was a meme because he liked cherry Slurpees?
Oh, Alexei? Awesome that I remembered that.
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's bring everyone back. Who cares?
What are some other side characters?
Bob?
Oh, do Eleven's like freak like friends from that one episode of season 2 that they don't talk about ever?
The failed
the
spin-off.
failed backdoor pilot.
Yeah.
Or pilot.
Yeah, I could totally. I think she might show up or be mentioned. I think she'll show
Stranger
up,
Things
actually.
X-Men?
I don't know. Yeah.
You think?
Really. That was awesome. They were like, yeah, there's these people with powers. They were all like shitty powers.
And they're all
also.
freaks.
They're
They're
all-
all
yeah.
freaks and losers.
Fuck, dude, that they should do it. Yeah, it was Umbrella Academy pretty much, but Stranger Things,
Yeah.
which is X-Men.
Stranger
which is,
Things loves introducing characters that are just like, we're freaks, we're losers, we're not the cool ones.
Have you ever seen me without this hat? No, because I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, literally. They once a season they introduce a new character to do the Jughead fucking monologue.
And then they die at the end.
They did it with Eddie, and
Yeah.
I was like, I hate this guy forever now.
Shame that they're not bringing Argyle back for the last season. That guy rocked. You're cutting.
Yeah,
Why did you cut him? What's that about?
I don't know. He was too chill.
I guess so.
It's fucked up, man. He's great in Y2K though.
He was great in Y2K. I want to see him in more things. He was in something else. What was he in? Oh my god, I'm picturing it. He was in something where he snuck into a guy's bedroom in the middle of the night, and he was like, "This is the thing." Oh my god, it's that Jake Johnson movie from last year that I liked. Self-Reliance, is that what it's called? It's
yeah, I think so, something like that.
Him and the girl. Him and the girl.
Him and the girl. Self-Reliance.
Yeah, that movie rocked. He was in that too. So off topic. Great movie. I really like that movie. Have I mentioned I like that movie?
What's the actor's name for Argyle?
Eduardo.
I can't look up Argyle actor.
His
That's Henry
Instagram's
Cavill.
like Dumbwardo. Eduardo something.
Oh, Eduardo Franco.
Eduardo Franco, the third brother.
Yeah. Yeah. What a guy. Oh, he was in Teenage Kraken.
Oh, Ruby Gillman.
I've been in a lot. Yes.
I hate the
dude.
things
You've
that
got this on lock.
Oh my god.
Oh, was he in Gabby's Dollhouse, or is the trailer just playing on his IMDb?
He probably.
Yeah, he's in Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie.
Good.
He played Daniel James DJ Catnip.
Good.
Voice.
You know he made bank from that.
Oh, he does it on the TV show also?
Oh, good. He's doing good.
Oh my gosh. Emmett. In Thelma the Unicorn, he did additional voices, but the main voice he did on that movie was Goon number 2.
No. Oh my god.
Shout
what a
out.
king. That's
legend.
awesome.
He was on one episode of Conan as Jacob the Intern, uncredited.
Jacob the Intern. That guy rocks. I'd like to see him in more.
He's good in Booksmart also,
Yeah.
which has a lot of good people in it.
That's a great movie. I almost rewatched that the other day, but I had to rent it.
Dude. Should have. It's a good movie.
Great movie.
Apparently, they wanted Olivia Wilde to make Captain Marvel 2 after Booksmart.
Oh, really?
I heard that the
That'd
other
be
day.
interesting. She's been cooking up her Spider-Woman movie for 6 years.
That's not happening, though.
Probably not. I mean, it technically...
The Spum is dead.
It hasn't been canceled, but, you know.
The whole universe has, though.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it was a Spum. It might have been a MCU. Was one of the rumors at the time, but everything in that goddamn universe might have been MCU. They loved that. Nothing they loved more than being like, maybe.
Hey, maybe this is the one that's going to be in the thing.
And then they did
But
it.
a year ago. Oh my god. It's crazy. A year ago, there was a Reddit post on the Marvel subreddit that said, "Whatever happened to the Olivia Wilde Spider-Man film, Spider-Woman film?"
I was
A
excited
year
for
ago.
it. I'm hoping it happens. Fingers crossed.
Let's see.
Let's see what do we got. Anyway, Warner Bros. What were you gonna say before?
David Zaslav, he's doing it. He's almost at the final step here.
In his master
They've announced
plan.
officially Warner Bros. Is for sale.
Yeah, not good.
Paramount has made an offer, I think, or is gonna make an offer.
I think they made 2 offers and were declined, which is interesting. I think it was $200 something a share, something like that. And yeah, declined. It seems like, I don't know. Well, we're getting. Trump is really pushing for Paramount to acquire Warner Brothers, which is fascinating.
Because he is like boys with the guy who's running Paramount.
Yeah, he's the reason that the Paramount merger was able to. He did all that. He put it on hold until it was his vision, all that fun stuff. So it's really interesting. I don't know, man.
It's awesome, man. We're gonna have one movie studio,
I know.
and that's it.
And even outside, like, people have been saying it's not the worst thing in the world, and whatever. But like, someone made a great point when Disney bought Fox. That was 12 studio releases a year going down. Like, that's how it's all under one studio. They structure their things a certain way. Like, you lose theatrical windows. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
So no matter what, there are better scenarios here. Like, there's a best case scenario. There's a worst case scenario. I think Netflix is probably the worst case scenario.
Best case scenario, we've discussed. Me and you are talking about potentially looking into buying it.
We're excited to announce that we are in the running.
We're launching a formal bid.
We're launching a formal bid.
I'm emailing David at the moment, and we'll see how far as we can get it.
David's a big fan of the show, and he appreciates how we cover him. So I think he's willing to give us a little bit of a deal. I think.
So we'll see. Hopefully $15 is enough to do it. That's all
I think we might have to double it, but I think 30 could work.
That's pretty steep.
I know. We're gonna have to.
Well, I did cancel Xbox Game Pass, so I've got the $30 this month, so we're good.
Perfect. We're good.
There we go.
Guy who cancels Xbox Game Pass to buy Warner Brothers.
That's all it takes to build generational wealth. It's that easy.
It's so easy. But
I saw one of the offers. David Zaslav was like offered to become like co-CEO of the new merged company.
Interesting. He's got no interest.
Which that's a baller move though, to sell the company and make a bunch of money and then be part of the people running the new company.
Yeah. His goal since day one has been to get this shit over with. He has wanted to. Yeah. We always do it. Props to David Zaslav for this last year. Unfortunately, mostly, is it because of him? Not really, but hey, it's under him.
Well, yes, it is. His vision.
Exactly, his unifying vision. You got to give him the littlest bit of credit, I guess, for not canceling all of these, I guess.
Yeah. And he was a champ and took a lower bonus.
That's true. He was a hero, quite frankly. And he got himself in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The sphere.
Which is deserved.
I
hope he's in Wicked for good.
Oh my god, it would actually be incredible. Returning as Munchkin from Wizard of Oz. The big connecting cameo. Oh my god.
Oh.
I think best case scenario here, weirdly enough, is like Apple or Amazon at this point. The one of Apple's gonna own everything one day, and we're just gonna have to be cool with that. But I think Apple is best case scenario right now. I mean, they're doing theatrical releases. They've learned their lesson with streaming only stuff. They make good stuff. Again, there is no like good scenario here. It sucks that we're losing a major studio, and that's gonna have major consequences, and they're gonna be yet another one. And then in a couple of years, we're gonna be talking about how Paramount is being sold, how whatever Disney's getting bought by Apple, whatever it may be.
You know what they should do?
What?
They should I don't know how they'd be able to do this, but they should set up a thing. Like maybe the government or someone step in and set up parameters or something, so that way one company can't own everything, or a couple can't own a majority of the share in a certain industry or something.
Yeah.
To prevent whatever you'd want to call it, like singleopolies or whatever.
Yeah, there's
But like
kind of like
that would be a good idea. I think we should do that.
Because if one person,
it's honestly
got,
shocking
like,
that we don't have those.
Kind of like in a game of Monopoly. It's like if one person gets everything, they just win.
It's no fun.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe there's something to that.
Yeah, we should look into that once we buy Warner Brothers.
Yeah, we should. Well, once we buy Warner Brothers, we may not want to stop there. We may take
That's true.
Of it.
Yeah, maybe we'll buy
Apple.
Whatever studio next. Yeah.
We'll get Apple.
Yes, finally we have the rights to the Gorge cinematic universe.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Let's make the Gorge 2. The hole got bigger.
We could do Severance. We could own Severance.
Dude, we can force them to make the show every year.
That's true, actually. That'd be huge. We can get cameos.
Yeah, we'll be Munchkin number 2 in the background of Severance. AI generated,
Severance,
of course.
At the Sphere. We'll get on that.
It's not that far. We'd be able to film it, man. We can just go where they film it.
Hell yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, went to I'll tell you a story after this. I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's not exciting. Netflix, speaking of the devil, is working on a Catan cinematic universe. I can't even say it. They're working on a Catan cinematic universe. Reading this headline, I said, "Oh, so they're doing like a Catan movie?" I guess No, they're doing multiple movies and multiple TV shows set in the universe of Catan.
So stupid. I have a personal beef with this because I fucking hate Catan. It is a boring ass game. I do not
like Catan. I don't like it.
It's just not fun. Also, I found out about this because someone posted a picture of Chris Pratt's headshot with a Catan tile next to it.
That's awesome.
Like from the Mario announcement, but instead of a picture of Mario, it's just a Catan tile.
Oh my god.
That is who they'll get to be in it, right? Netflix loves a Chris Pratt.
Millie Bobby Brown will 100% be in this movie. I will put money on it.
Millie Bobby Brown, Netflix just has to ask her, and before they even say please, she's already signed the contract. She only does Has she done anything other than a Netflix movie?
I don't think so.
Or show?
She doesn't like movies.
That's
Netflix
true.
Gives her a big fat check, and she's got like pull with like the average Netflix user. I'm sure that is a mutually beneficial thing. Oh, they say 11.
She was in Godzilla, so she has done some things. And a couple episodes of Modern Family.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see the quote here. Millions of people are enjoying Catan since it was created, and for many, it remains a gateway to modern board gaming. I'm thrilled to see the game expanding to a larger audience who will discover the richness of its universe. What does that mean? It's also what is the universe? Like, what do you do? I don't understand. I haven't played Catan a lot because, again, I'm not a big fan. What do you do? Like, is it the
you like
Minecraft
trade
movie?
stuff and build roads?
Yeah, I'm imagining the Minecraft movie. Like, you get sucked into the world of Catan, and it's like a big world. And
all right, here's from r/Catan, Story of Settlers of Catan. I like to play Catan and play it often. First red flag. Is there any to the story? Imagine each of your turns represents 1 year. The year of plenty is just one bountiful harvest. What the fuck are they talking about? There's a novel called The Settlers of Catan, which is the closest thing to canonical lore.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. That is exciting.
I can't wait to see this. This is a lot of slop gets announced where it's like, what are you doing? This is one of the most baffling ones I've seen. Again, like, it's not even just one movie. Like, they're building a universe around it. I'm calling Jack Black, Jared Leto, Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt starring.
Yeah. The game is about people from Europe that found an island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with plenty of resources to harvest. They settle on the island and expand, doing research and commerce as they go.
Colonizing the movie.
That's so fucking boring. What are you doing? What? Oh my god.
It's fascinating.
So stupid.
It really is.
So horrible.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little excited to see what this could possibly be. Like, there's always that part of me where it's like, what are we? I need to see this. I need to see what do you do? What is it?
I don't want to see it. I just want to. I wish I could be like a fly on the wall of the pitch meeting.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, we're gonna make not just a Catan movie, a cinematic universe around it.
You know what's awesome too? This will probably be filming like right around us the whole time.
Yeah,
it's a couple years out.
Netflix headquarters is going up in New Jersey,
and it'll be a little while. Oh my god, we could be extras in the Catan cinematic.
Dude, we should get a cameo in it.
That would be.
We should redact the part earlier where we said that we both hate Catan.
Oh fuck, I've always loved Catan. Ever since I was a kid, smashing Koopas, or what did he say?
I grew smashing Koopas. Yo, what kind of Mario are you playing, man? What the hell?
That was
freaky Mario.
Oh, ever since I was a kid, I loved trading sheep for wood. Ever since I was a young boy, I loved colonizing.
I loved trading. I loved placing land hexes and number tokens, and then building roads and trading resources based on those placements, and rolling dice and collecting resources. Yeah, there's nothing better than reaching 10 victory points and winning.
That's so true. That's so true. I can't wait to see how this works. Speaking of Netflix, we also got the announcement of the Victorious reboot. Not reboot, legacy, whatever you want to call it.
Spin-off.
Words don't mean anything anymore. It's like reboots are legacy sequels, but reboots and remakes, like, in my mind...
A legacy boot.
Yeah, exactly. I guess, in my mind, a reboot is like... I can't even think of any.
Like we're doing the show again with a new cast?
Yeah, like we're recasting the characters and telling the same story again, is what
but slightly different or something. Yeah.
Like, you see it a lot with horror movies, I guess. I'm trying to think of literally one example, and I genuinely can't. But, like...
Well, Scream was a legacy sequel, Scream 5.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that is like a I don't know. I don't know what... I guess it's interesting. I could...
Well, maybe that's a remake, then.
I don't even... And a lot of people will say, like, the recent Superman movie is a reboot of Superman. I don't even... Like, I think it's an adaptation... Like, it's not like... Although Otis and Eve are there, so that is interesting. Maybe they're... I don't know. Whatever. Not the point. Like the Spider-Man movies. There we go. Like those are reboots.
Like, Amazing Spider-Man is a reboot
of
Spider-Man 1.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, then Superman also is. I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever, not the point.
I think Superman would be a reboot because they're rebooting the Superman IP.
I think so, too. I think... Yeah, you're right. I think where I get... is when people are like, so we're getting that new, like, Luca Guadagnino American Psycho movie. Like, when people call that a reboot, because I'm like, that's just an adaptation of the same book. Like, is that... I don't know. I
think that is kind of like a remake or reimagining.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, where was this going? Oh yeah, so they're bringing Victoria's back with everyone's favorite character Trina as a teacher at Hollywood Arts, joined by Helen from Drake and Josh as the principal, because she was the principal in one episode.
She's still there?
She wasn't even there by the end of the show. She was just there for like one episode, I think. So she's back. Here's my thing. I think it's good to do Victorious again. I think it deserves an ending. I think you do something. It never got a finale. I think it deserved something way more than iCarly did. I don't know if this is what I would do personally.
Whoa. iCarly hate. What's that about?
I love iCarly. It also wrapped up. Victorious never got that. I would do like a...
That's because Ariana Grande was like, I'm going to go be the most famous person. Well, no, because she did a whole spin-off show after,
exactly. And she said multiple times she's down to do Victorious again.
Oh, then there's no reason for them to not. Well, exactly. I don't know if Leon Thomas is going to want to do it now, because now his like music career is like he's like Grammy nominated.
If Ariana Grande is coming back, he can come back.
Maybe. Yeah. It's true. It's not like... I mean, I know Robbie's ass would be back. That guy, he does tours playing Victorious songs.
It's not even just
that
Victorious.
Guy can't move on.
All kids, like, theme songs.
It's so funny because I always see people post TikToks of like him like performing, not performing. He's not singing.
Yeah.
It's like a DJ set where he's playing a song from Victorious, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, this guy needs to move on." So like, why are people so mean? Like he's having fun. It's like, yeah, he can have fun, but I think sometimes you got to move on.
Hey, he's probably making good money. I mean,
for sure. It's crazy though. I can't imagine being a person that wakes up and takes off of work so they can go to the Matt Bennett plays Victorious songs from his laptop on a speaker.
Yeah. It's
you can just do that. You can just play the songs at your house really loud.
Yeah, but you don't have Matt Bennett doing a little jump in front of you.
That's fine. I don't need him doing a jump.
If you get VIP, he like hands out cheeses or something. I saw TikTok. What? He was going around with like a platter and he was like, "You want cheese?"
Matt Bennett seems like a nice guy. I don't have any personal beef with him. I hate the concept of people paying to go listen to Victorious songs.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think I respect
and not seeing like Victoria Justice perform them or whatever.
I think I respect what he does more than like the Ned's Declassified podcast world. Like I think I think it's a little like at least. Like I don't know how to.
That podcast is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
They're just like, what was her name? Mandy on the show or whatever.
Mose
was like, yeah, I was fucking everyone backstage. What are you talking about? This is a kids show. What? Why?
They do all that.
Why were you doing that?
She's like going into detail about like sucking off Ned in a car, and then they're like, in that same episode, they're like, for some reason they won't give us a continuation of the story. Nickelodeon doesn't want to work with us anymore for some reason. We don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on. You guys were insane. That's what happened.
And then they're getting like canceled every week. Like I forget what it was. I'm guessing it's over now.
I haven't seen any clips in a while.
Oh, the podcast was canceled because viewership fell off and their sponsor network dropped them.
Damn, that is funny though. That like all three of them kind of flopped, so they had to make a podcast about the one thing they were in that was like popular.
Yeah, so they made. After the Quiet on Set documentary come out, they went on TikTok Live and made some unfortunate jokes. And it seems like that sped along the decline. Got canceled after 5 months. There's no way it was after 5 months.
I'm on Reddit.
Oh, no,
Lindsay Shaw, who played Mose, already had a breakdown before the podcast, I guess, around 2016, where she supported Trump and got caught using slurs. All right. That's fun.
Holy shit.
At first, it was billed as a rewatch podcast, but it devolved into more general conversations. A lot of these conversations were about their sex life and substance use. Some of it at the set of the show.
Jesus Christ. You think that they like...
Oh my god. They responded to the documentary Quiet on Set on a TikTok Live with a joke, quote, "Give me your holes."
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's... Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best that they're gone. It must eat them alive that, how successful Austin Butler is.
Was he in that show?
Or was that Zoe 101?
He was in Zoe 101.
Oh, okay.
And Hannah Montana.
Oh, he is in like an episode of Ned's Declassified, it looks like.
Dude, Austin Butler's got to have an insane IMDb.
Yeah.
He's going all the way back.
He played Zippy Brewster.
Come again? Sorry? He was in 3 episodes of Arrow.
Really? A lot of people want him to be Green Arrow, funnily enough.
Wow. Well, he played Chase in the TV show for 3 episodes.
Oh, wow.
He was in the show Jonas.
He's like the most perfect.
He's in an episode of Wizards of Waverly Place.
He should be Gambit, I think.
Dude, he played Rutger Dundee and Zeke and Luther.
Oh my god. He got some great.
He's on
names.
iCarly.
God damn.
Wow, this guy was everywhere. 41 episodes of Ned's Declassified. That's Zippy Brewster. What
He
did
was
he
in
look
40?
like?
Oh, so he wasn't a lot.
Wait, Zippy Brewster's the basketball guy? That's not right. No.
No, I don't think he was the best.
Why is the basketball guy showing up here, man? That's a different guy.
Yeah, that is it.
Dude.
He was like in the background.
He was seen at Seth's party when Mose was playing Spin the Bottle and when Cookie started a fire with his wig. He's also seen with hundreds of doves when Mose needed to help to make the perfect scene for her and Feynman kiss.
Oh, the Ned's Declassified podcast has an episode called Austin Butler was on Ned's Declassified.
Dude, the fandom wikis are insane. Because why is there a status of Zippy Brewster that says status alive?
Wait, they're still doing this.
Are they really?
They just brought it back recently. Now it's over Zoom, and they're getting 3,000 views. And it seems like just Mose and Cookie.
Oh, no Ned?
Oh, no, that was just one that he wasn't in. He's in the rest of them.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, anyway, we should get back on track here. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if we should. This is really interesting stuff.
Yeah, Victoria's coming back. Interesting way to do it. We'll see. Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler are being eyed for the Miami Vice remake.
Yeah, speaking of Zippy Brewster.
Is this who's directing this? Is it Joseph Kosinski?
Kaczynski, yeah.
Yeah, this.
I believe
I haven't
Kaczynski's
seen Miami
gonna,
Vice, but what a cast, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan was already. That's already pretty incredible casting, but this movie, ready?
Oh, yeah.
You ready? I think this movie will make money.
I think so, too.
We know nothing about
Kaczynski
budget,
with
but
2 stars.
I think Michael B. Jordan post Sinners is gonna be like he was already the closest thing to a movie star, but I think post Sinners he's really gonna be. Is this his first movie post Sinners? Will it be? Has he filmed anything? Surely he has something coming out before 2027.
Maybe they're making Creed 7 or whatever. No. I think it is.
All of this stuff is pre-production. He's got the Rainbow Six movie, Creed 4, I Am Legend 2.
I think it might be.
Oh, wow.
Ricardo Tubbs.
That is a huge movie to follow up Sinners with. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a cast. Really
well,
cool.
The Thomas Crown Affair is filming, but that's rumored to come out in 2027.
Oh, so it could be close.
But Miami Vice is rumored to come out next year somehow.
Really? I thought it was 27.
It might be. It says 2026 on IMDb.
I think they're wrong.
That is very possible. Oh, he's directing the Thomas Crown Affair also. Oh, yeah, this is the one with Adria Arjona because the original person dropped out, I think.
Oh, yeah, Taylor Russell?
Yes. Yes, that's who it was. Yeah. Lily Gladstone, Kenneth Branagh. All right.
Yeah, Miami Vice, August 6, 2027. It just got a release date a couple days ago.
There you go.
Ooh, it was originally Glenn Powell before it was Austin Butler. Who do you prefer?
Yes, I did see that. I don't know. Sorry. The YouTube trailer for the Ned Declassified podcast just started playing for some reason. Oh, I got jump scared by that. I think, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen the original one, so it's tough for me to say, but I like Austin Butler in this, maybe.
Yeah, I think either one is pretty great. I probably would have preferred Glenn Powell, but I feel like Austin Butler kind of needs his big role. Not that he hasn't had a big role, but I think he needs like a big movie.
Yeah. I think I can just picture Austin Butler and Michael B. Jordan next to each other more than I can Michael B. Jordan and Glenn Powell.
That's fair. They kind of do have a good vibe.
Yeah, even though I think Glenn Powell's closer in age to him. I don't know. Austin Butler's sneaky old, though, I think. No, he's 34.
Austin Butler's 34?
Yeah, and Michael B. Jordan is like 38 or 39.
38?
Michael B. Jordan is sneaky old. Yeah.
God damn.
He's been around forever though. But Glenn Powell also in his 30s, 37. So Glenn Powell is closer in age, but
they're all right around the same
not
age.
like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, Glenn Powell can do it. Obviously, we've seen it a bunch before, but
yeah, definitely. Have you seen
I
Chad
like
Powers?
Austin
Do
Butler.
you have any plans on watching Chad Powers?
No. Like the rest of the world, I've not seen any second of Chad Powers.
I'm so interested in the show. Like, it's such a really interesting move for. I guess he wasn't as big when he signed on, probably, but it's interesting to follow.
I don't think so. He was pretty big when they were filming it. Like it was after like Top Gun Maverick and everything.
Oh, that's true. Just really interesting. An interesting move. I don't know.
Yeah. I think he just likes to be a little silly sometimes. So he was like, I'll do a comedy show.
He was like, I'll do a show with
and we'll get the Hawk Tuah girl. That's literally the only clip I've seen from that show.
Same.
It's just the Hawk Tuah girl cameo.
It did not review well at all, I think.
Which is shocking. Which, I'll say this. The Chad Power show irritates me in the same way that the Ted Lasso show irritates me.
Oh my god, you and Ted Lasso.
Well, here's the thing. Ted Lasso started out as a commercial for NBC Sports because they're like, we've got the broadcasting rights in the U.S. for the English Premier League. So they had a commercial of like, oh, what if an American football coach was in charge of a soccer team? That'd be pretty silly, huh? Things are different, even though that both countries call them football. That's a funny bit. And sure, that's a funny bit for a 2-minute commercial. Not for a 3-season, soon-to-be 4-season show. Because it ended, and then they were like, oh, actually, I'm not playing Hercules in the MCU anymore, and everyone else in that show is flopping hard. So they're going back to doing it. Ugh. I thought I was free.
I have no comments.
But Chad Powers is like doing the same thing because there was like, I mean, several like YouTube videos and commercials of like NFL players like going undercover and like doing the prosthetic thing. I'm just like, all right, I get it, but I've seen it in a commercial, I guess, so it doesn't make me want to watch a whole TV show of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
But yeah,
anyway,
is that it for the news?
They're doing an adult animated G.I. Joe Transformers show.
Oh yes, I did hear about that.
I think this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm curious if this is a follow-up to the movie because they teased the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover there. I don't know if
in
this
Transformers
is...
1?
No, in Rise of the Beasts.
Oh.
Did you not see the post-credit scene of that?
No, I didn't see the before the credits of Rise of the Beasts. It's awesome.
Anthony Ramos gets a call and he shows up to like an office, and they're like, "We want to talk to you about an initiative," and he hands him a little card that says like G.I. Joe, and then they go into like an empty warehouse, and then it ends.
Oh shoot, that's awesome. Pretty exciting.
So I don't know if this is related or its own thing or what's going on with the Transformers world at this point, but this sounds cool as hell. I'm down for it. I'm shocked that like more companies aren't doing Invincible style animated shows, because I mean it's not like a crazy budget. I mean, it's, you know, it's money, but it's not like a crazy budget, and there's clearly a desire for like adult animated stuff that isn't kind of Family Guy and Rick and Morty and like that kind of world. Like there's not serious, but like, yeah, I guess serious. There's like animated stories out there that like people might watch, and Ben 10 should do it, and that's what I keep saying.
You're a big Ben 10 guy.
Big Ben 10 guy. I loved Ben 10 growing up. I wore my Omnitrix everywhere.
Wow.
The first...
I was never a big Ben 10 guy. I don't think I ever watched the show.
Really? Well, when they do the Invincible style one, you will.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it then.
You gotta.
Once it gets adult.
The reason I wanted an iPod so bad was because they had an app where you could turn it sideways and put it behind you and talk, and your mouth would look like different Ben 10 aliens, and you could cycle through.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You could, yeah. And then I got an Apple Watch because you could, at a way older age, because there was an app where
you do the Omnitrix.
Yeah. Awesome. It was awesome. Good times.
Oh, that is pretty sick.
Anyway.
Oh, you talked about it earlier. The Margot Robbie gender swap for the American
Oh
Psycho
yeah.
Luca movie.
So this just popped up like literally 30 minutes ago. I saw a notification. Apparently the rumor now is that they're doing a gender swap Patrick Bateman and Margot Robbie's being eyed to play her. I'm gonna fact check myself.
So they're doing American Psycho 2 again?
Oh yeah, I guess so. But different. Let me source this.
Wait, what? There's a there's a short film called Australian Psycho from 2016 that Margot Robbie's in. That's like a spoof of American Psycho.
Oh, oh, this is from The Sun. So I mean, it's not from like no one.
Ooh, fuck the Sun.
I mean, I'm not supporting. But like they get some. Not necessarily a fan.
It's also on
Is that
fortressofsolitude.co.ca.
Brett's novel and the film were so controversial, the people working on the remake wanted to twist the narrative by having a female actress take on the lead of Bateman.
She's in advanced discussions.
I do feel like it's kind of missing the point a little bit. But, I mean, it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, people are going to freak out, though. People are going to freak out. Patrick Bateman being woke. They're woking Patrick Bateman.
Oh, dude, she's like dark woke.
Oh my god, that would rock. Fascinating. There's always just some fun news that happens while we're recording. But yeah, I don't have much to say about that. I just thought it was interesting.
That is interesting because wasn't like Jacob Elordi like being eyed to play Patrick Bateman,
Yes.
and they're both in Wuthering Heights. So maybe he was like, I don't want to do this. Can you just do this movie? She's like, all right.
When does that come out? Is that February?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I feel like some people were like really close to being cast. I feel like. Oh yeah, Austin Butler was cast at the end of last year. That's what I was thinking of. But then it just kind of quietly went away. But like he was.
Well, Luca's schedule got shifted around when they fucked him over out of Sergeant Rock.
That's true, I guess. Which he put an Easter egg to in After the Hunt.
He did, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that's the thing." Sergeant Rock lives.
So what happened to this? I mean, I don't know. That's pretty wild too.
He's doing Miami Vice now.
But like he was, yeah. But has there been like official news about him dropping out?
I
It's
didn't
weird
hear
that
anything.
last
But also,
December
Luca
we're
Guadagnino's like casting another movie. Also,
He's always doing something.
this guy's always doing shit, man. He's making a movie about OpenAI.
Oh, I am really excited for that one actually.
It's got a pretty good cast.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They got the guy from the studio playing Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, Ike Barinholtz.
Yeah, that's filming now, right? Artificial, it's called.
Yeah, it got Andrew
Monica
Garfield,
Barbaro.
Monica Barbaro, and Yura Burasov.
Cooper Hoffman,
From
Jason Schwartzman.
Damn. Oh yeah.
Europe.
He's
Yeah,
cooking.
oh yeah, I'm really excited for that. Really excited for this.
Heck yeah. Well, speaking of really excited, New Jersey's really excited for the latest smash hit movie, Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere.
Hell yeah, smash hit exclusively in New Jersey.
Exclusively in New Jersey. We were talking about this because we ran into each other at the movie theater. We want to see a breakdown of the box office of New Jersey compared to the rest of the U.S.
Yes,
and the rest of the world, and see what percentage of the box office came exclusively from
100. Yeah.
New Jerseyans.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything, but I doubt that you can, especially this early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just we're in like the same county where a lot of this takes place, and it like just looking at times to go to the theater, it was full at every possible time, which very rarely happens. Like even the big like Thunderbolts, I guess Thunderbolts didn't do super well, but it's gonna make a lot more money than this. But like even that, like it's crazy the amount, like Superman is the only thing I can think of that recently I almost struggled to get a ticket for. Like, it's wild the effect it's having. And yeah, so in my theater, the movie opens with like a flashback, and it says Freehold, New Jersey on the bottom, and my theater went crazy. Everyone cheered, people going, Freehold! Like, people just yelled it out every time. And that just kept going every time a new location was mentioned or, like, shown on screen. Like, he says Colt's Neck demo. Like, that was just written down, and people went crazy. At the end of the movie, there's a certain deli that pops up called Frank's or Diner or whatever, and someone in the back went so loud, yelled Frank's, and everyone went feral. So it was a pretty fun. I think it definitely added to my experience because I didn't love this movie, but I had a good time just experiencing how much everyone loved. It's a very New Jersey movie, and as a guy who loves New Jersey, I mean, I appreciated that aspect of it. And it's always fun when a movie's filmed near you and you kind of see things that you know from real life. I appreciate that always.
Yeah, I didn't have people hooting and hollering every time a location title popped up, unfortunately. I just had a lady that was like coughing and sneezing and blowing her nose through the whole movie, sitting almost right next to me. I really did not like this movie, like almost at all.
Fair.
Which stinks, because I wanted to like it. I like Jeremy Allen White. I like Jeremy Strong. I like Paul Walter Hauser. I like David Krumholtz. I will say I'm not a huge Bruce Springsteen guy. I don't know if you're a... Okay, yeah, because I'm sure being a fan of him makes the movie more enjoyable.
My parents loved it, and they're, you know, your average New Jersey Bruce Springsteen fans.
There you go.
And the movie is it's a very interesting way to do a biopic. Like, it's about like one very specific time in his life, and it's not like what he's most known for or anything. So I think it's an interesting way to do it, and I think it does mean that if you're like a big Bruce Springsteen fan, you appreciate it more. Because I don't know, like leaving the movie, I didn't really learn too much about him that I didn't know. Like, it's not like you like dive into his like origin, or like it's just this time of building this one album, which I do think is a cool way to do it.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea, but I just don't think that it's executed in a way that's interesting at all.
I agree.
There's like several threads throughout the movie where it's like, oh, that could be interesting if you just stuck with that and like dropped the other stuff. But they're like, no, actually, his dad is going to be... This is a movie about Bruce Springsteen and his dad.
Yeah. It's interesting.
And he's depressed also.
Yeah.
But you can't tell that because... I'm just like, that's just what Jeremy Allen White looks like.
Yeah.
Like, he always looks like that through the whole movie. He's just standing there brooding.
Anything. He's always
in everything he's in, he just stands there brooding. So I'm like, all right, that's Jeremy Allen White standing there. And then every character is like, oh, Bruce is real depressed, huh?
Yeah, but they never say...
Bruce seems depressed.
They never say depressed until the very, like, the end. They have, like, words pop up on the screen and like...
He still struggles with depression, but never without hope or help now.
It's like, I think,
shut up, man.
Like, I don't... It's an interesting way to do it. It really is.
Yeah. That's one way of saying it.
Yeah. Like... I don't know. I like a lot of the people. I think Jeremy Allen White's really good. I think Jeremy Strong is good. He doesn't get like anything to do really.
He has nothing to do.
I think it's like a weird... I don't know. I like Jeremy Strong a lot. I think his casting as this guy is a little weird, because in you know, very basic, I'm not even calling it research, just from what I've heard, like, a big part of this is supposed to be the relation, like the book it's based on is this incredible relationship between Bruce Springsteen and the manager, and this like warmth and like family aspect to where they're still friends to this day, and they're very close. And like, I get that they're like friends in the movie, but I never really feel like there's that like a special relationship between them.
Yeah, because the movie chooses to focus on his dad. And also I found this out in not research, I wouldn't call it, but like just like, if you want, whatever it's called, but like Bruce Springsteen wrote in like his book or whatever that Nebraska is about his grandparents.
Oh, who he was raised by, apparently.
Yeah,
There's
it's about his grandparents, and his grandparents aren't even in the movie.
Yeah.
He wrote the album about his grandparents, and they're not in the movie. Instead, we're talking about his dad, which this is the same thing Better Man does, where it's like, let's make a musical biopic movie where the whole entire, like, boiling point of the movie is, oh, this great musician, which for Robbie Williams, we're stretching it, but
I did think
he has such a
during this movie that I wish it was a monkey instead of Jeremy Allen White. Like I had, especially
yeah,
because
it would have
so
been
focused,
interesting.
It was so focused on the dad. I was like, oh my god, this is just Better Man but worse.
This musician has a bad relationship with his dad, but he forgives him in the end for some reason.
Yeah, I think they should have. Yeah. I think it works better in Better Man, because he's like, in Better Man, the dad sucks, but he's not like abusive. He just kind of leaves, which is not good. But like, I don't know. I think there's more. I don't know.
No, it definitely is better done in Better Man. But
oh my god, you said
also,
something positive about Better Man. What a world.
Well, yeah, that should tell you what I think about Springsteen. But there's also the love interest in this movie, who's included for some reason. An amalgamation, apparently, of like a bunch of different real life women.
Yeah.
That they just combined into one character in the movie.
In the book, there's one woman specifically that Bruce mentions that like he left to go to LA and he left her, so that's what it. But it's like literally 7 different people in one. Like it's not a real person.
Yeah. And also, that's like a pretty big part of the movie, is because it's like, oh, this guy can't be a good boyfriend, but we see him just being like a normal, like, good boyfriend, and then he's just like, I just can't, and he just stops doing it.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, I get it. And then he's like, they have this like big fight, and then you're like, okay, like, sure, he's gonna come to a realization, and the entire realization is just him at a diner in Texas being like, she was right. And then that's it. We don't see that character ever again.
Yeah. It's just it's not like I've heard people say it's not a movie, and like I get what they're saying. It isn't, because it's like it's just, I don't know, and I think I do like the idea of doing it this way. Like I don't need to see like him being born to, well, he hasn't died, but him like I don't need to see his whole life, but like.
Predicts the future.
And I think it's interesting to like focus specifically on like a lesser known. I think it's fun how they like tease Born in the USA, and like I do think that there's something to like us being like the characters in the movie that are like, who cares about this, just get to Born in the USA, which is the good one. Like that's what everyone around him is telling him all the time, and I think that's like an interesting idea to like, because we feel that way, because it's like, what is happening, and they tease you with it. They give you like a little bit, the movie.
Yeah, but that's also like the Joker 2 thing, where it's like, oh, actually it's genius because the audience is so annoyed, and it's a takedown of the audience.
I don't know if it's... I get what you're saying. I don't know if it's exactly the same.
Like, it's not... It just isn't a movie. It's Jeremy Allen White walking around brooding for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And, like, the good parts of the movie is when he plays Born in the USA. Like, that's, like, the best scene in the movie.
Yeah, he put all this work into getting his voice and, like, guitar down.
He barely sings.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was him. And he's good.
Yeah.
Like, I think he is really good in the movie. I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of just weird choices made. Like, the script itself is just weird.
Script is horrible. Just bad. There's a character, Jeremy Strong's character has a wife in this movie who exists solely just for exposition dumps. They're like, we don't know how else to communicate this with you, so we're going to have Jeremy Strong talk to his wife, who maybe gets one line in the whole movie, just being like, oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, you got to set boundaries or something.
Yeah, and he's just talking to her like, here's what's going on in the movie right now. Here's how I feel about it. Here's how Bruce is feeling in this current moment. Let's go to the next scene. And his wife is just sitting there like, I don't even remember what she's doing, like eating or whatever.
Yeah, she's like doing skincare or something.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like, all right, cool, thanks, man. Like, it just like doesn't trust you to like understand what's happening without it explicitly telling you like
Yeah,
everything that's
definitely.
going on.
Yeah, but like it also feels like the movie doesn't really give you enough to go off of while also trying to spoon feed you stuff. Like it feels like it's always just kind of getting at something but never really wants to explore it fully because there's I guess six other things it wants to also get at. So it's like you're getting at his relationship with his dad through these flashbacks. You're getting at him with depression even though they never want to say that word. You're getting at him like the weird like I feel like they spend a lot of time on the mechanics behind music that doesn't really mean anything to anybody unless you're like really into it. Like the
Yeah.
how he's
We have
making
to
these
get it. We have to
mixtapes
make this
and
vinyl by hand.
yeah, exactly. You're like looking at all this equipment that like I don't know as just a normal person who's not like into the behind the scenes. I don't know what any of this means. A lot of time spent on that. Like I don't know. He like there's that one bit where his dad is like in Chinatown and he has to go like get him. That was weird. I thought it just was so disconnected from anything else. And there's like just a scene of him spawning in and then he leaves and it's like you're moving on. Like I don't know. It's all
Yeah.
over the place.
And oh, the Chinatown scene was so funny to me because he just like has to look for his dad and then finds him at the bar. And I'm like, oh, I get it. It's like when he was a kid, he's finding his dad at the
Yeah.
bar and having to tell his dad he's leaving. And then the bartender's like, my treat. He's a nice guy. First of all, on what fucking planet? I thought the guy was going to be like, no, you don't have to pay. You're Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like that also is another part of it too, where he's like Bruce Springsteen's like, oh, I'm like feel like I'm about to be not able to be a normal person
Yeah, he's
anymore.
like right on the like he's still going to diners, he's still out and about, but like people
Yeah,
know him. He's right. It's right before he's really about to take off.
and he's like, oh, so I thought, oh, this guy's gonna recognize Bruce Springsteen
Mm.
surely, and that's why he's like, no, the guy's nice, so I'm not gonna charge him. Yeah, fucking right. And then the dad is like, am I?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
so stupid. The lady next to me loved it, though. She ate that up. She
Oh.
gasped out loud. She was like, oh.
That's really funny.
I was like,
mean,
come on, lady.
yeah, like I feel like if you want to do like a story, like there's never there's a like yeah he goes to the theater with his dad and it's nice, but like I feel like there should be a little more to like redeeming the dad. I guess I mean I don't know.
There's no redemption.
Yeah, it's like, and I know it's awkward because it's like a real story or whatever, but they're making stuff up here and there. Like, there isn't really like a moment where it's like, oh, he realized what he did was wrong, or like, oh, he got sober, which like I think is a like the Black Phone. Like that's a movie where like the dad redeems himself in the sequel, kind of because
I mean,
he's
that
become,
still is like, that guy sucks.
no, yeah, definitely, but like he's put in work to like be better. Like he's still
Right.
taking action, and he's
This
like,
one, the guy just
trying
got
to be
older.
there. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Paul Walter
He just
Hauser
has
is good.
dementia now.
I do want to say that. That's
Yeah.
he's funny. He's really funny. He's like, I liked Born in the USA when they're all leaving.
Yeah.
The theater went wild for that one. I think he's really fun in this. He's been in. I like him. I like him a lot.
I don't know if you follow Paul Walter Hauser on Letterboxd, but his
I
review of
do.
this, he said this is like one of his favorite things that he's ever been in.
Yeah,
he
he
loves this movie.
Had very high praise for it. I really appreciate the fact that he rates his movies. Like he gave Fantastic Four
Yeah,
like a 3.5. Like he's people were mad about
yeah,
that. Which
he'll rate it.
people
He's
I
not a
guess people are
coward.
mad at anything, but like he might have to stop at some point because it's always like once people really blow up, they have to stop with Letterboxd every time.
Yeah, Iowa Debris had to delete her Letterboxd account. It was a big
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah.
But yeah, this movie just really irritated me a lot. I didn't like it. Like,
Yeah.
and I just kept thinking about A Complete Unknown during it,
Mm.
because that's another one. Like, Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen to me are like kind of similar in that I didn't like grow up listening to them, and in fact, like the opposite. Like, I grew up and my dad was like, I hate Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan can't sing, and I hate Bruce Springsteen's voice.
Oh wow.
So I was never in like either of those houses. But like A Complete Unknown made me like be like, oh, I really like the music and like go listen to Bob Dylan and stuff.
Mm.
And it was like enjoyable. And that also focuses on like a certain point in his career,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like the opposite. I mean, it's
still have to
similar
see
in a
it.
way, though. It was like pretty similar, so that's why I was thinking like Bob Dylan's like, oh, you're like this up and coming like folk artist, and then you're gonna make an electric album. Oh, you're selling out, like you're going too mainstream. So it's like kind of the opposite, but it's also like everybody around him is like, don't do this, Bob. This is such a bad idea. And I think also I liked that in A Complete Unknown, Bob Dylan is like treated like a guy. Like people like don't like him, and he's annoying and does things that are like annoying. Instead of in Springsteen, where he's like everybody talking about him is just like he's a god. Like the meanest thing someone says about him is, why is he making a folk album?
Yeah. Hey, someone yells at him. Someone's like, "You suck, Bruce Springsteen."
Yeah, that's true. That's it. That's the only dissent he gets in the whole movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and like so much of the movie is just like, oh, he's gonna do this, but we want him to do this, but we're not really gonna like go into that. Like, we're not gonna talk to him about it. We're just gonna like, and like, I get it's fine, I guess. Like, I'm not against that, but I feel like there's no, I don't know, the stakes never really feel set up. Like, I get why the record company is trying to get him to do this. Like, I get it, and I know obviously it's gonna work out because I live in this, like, it's a real world. Like, I get it. It's the real story, so like I get why, but like, I'm like the guy, like David Krumholtz's character is like, we really need him to do this, and then Jeremy Strong's like, we believe in him, and then that's it. It's like if he does this album, what's gonna happen? Like, it's, and then he does it, and it's fine, and everything.
There's no stakes because there's no threat of them being like, we're not gonna release this album. He's like, you've got to do it this way, this way, this way, and he's like, oh, geez, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You're killing me. That's going to be so bad for business. But since we know that it's not, it's like, this guy's wrong, but he's not like actively trying to stop him.
Yeah, exactly. And I learned in this movie, I didn't know Bruce Springsteen was that big of a deal. I honestly thought he was just like a New Jersey guy. So that was interesting.
Yeah, people like Bruce Springsteen.
Big deal. It's cool.
Big deal,
Is Bon Jovi a big deal, or is he kind of a New Jersey guy more so?
He might be more of a Bon Jovi guy. Yeah, he might be more of a New Jersey guy.
I'd be forced to agree. He's more of a Bon Jovi.
Yeah. He's more of a New Jersey guy, I think, but he also was a big deal when he was big.
That makes sense.
Like, he's such a New Jersey guy, like his guitarist is in The Sopranos. Like,
oh, wow. Yeah, I should preface all
guitarist
of this discussion about a musical biopic that I am not like really. I like Sabrina Carpenter. And that's about my extent of like music knowledge. Like, I really am not in this.
Are you waiting on the Sabrina Carpenter? Dude, what's it called?
A biopic about Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes,
that would rock. Actually, that would rock so hard. I would be there day one for that.
Hell yeah. I don't even know like what it would be about, but
hers would be interesting because it's like her on Disney Channel.
I am actually so dumb. I think actually, hang on. I think that the guitarist that is in The Sopranos was not in Bon Jovi. He was in Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band. Actually, I had that totally flipped. Steve Van Zandt is his name.
Oh, I've heard that name.
Yeah, he does some acting. Yeah, he's in the E Street Band, which, you know, is partially responsible for the signature guitar line in Born to Run.
Oh, wow.
So, there you go. But yeah, this movie just not a fun time for me.
It meanders
I think
a lot. It's pretty boring at points. It's just very. I thought it was gonna end 4 times.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like once he was like in Texas and was like, she was right. I was like, here we go. We're gonna get like another emotional scene or whatever with the two of them, like him reconciling like with whatever. Yeah. And then it just ends when he's like he goes to therapy and he just starts crying. Yeah. Which I think Bruce Springsteen is like a big like go to therapy guy.
Yeah, I just learned that. He's very vocal.
Yeah. That's cool. But also like I don't know. It's just not that interesting in a movie to watch a guy be like not even do anything like that crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
Wah.
definitely. Yeah.
Now it sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, also, we didn't even talk about this. His fucking notebook in this is like
Oh my
hilariously
God.
bad.
double
Him,
yeah,
album? Double album? Question mark? Double underline? Hey man, relax. Double underline with
Why?
two question
mark.
Yeah. Yeah, he's researching about a serial killer.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was baff. I had that really. As someone who knows nothing, I was like, "What the fuck is going on? What did I miss?" Oh yeah, he's crossing out the line. It's like him, and then he's like
he to I.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, did you stay through the credits? Because I saw a thing on Twitter, and I was like 100% sure it was fake, but I want to make sure.
No, wait. I did not. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Because I was like,
I don't care enough.
I thought you were gonna say you did, and it was real, and it's the Chicken Man will return or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I saw that too. There's no way.
Let's see.
There's no way. There's no way.
Today I learned that the line "they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night" in Bruce Springsteen's classic hit Atlantic City is in reference to slain Philadelphia mob boss Philip Chicken Man Testa. He was assassinated by his own underboss Peter Casella using a nail bomb as the weapon.
He loves a murder.
It's true.
Oh well, The Rock is starring as Chicken Man.
True. Yeah, so I was fake. Like, I know that that's fake, but I want to believe it's real.
I thought you were about to tell me it's real. I was gonna be so excited.
I didn't sit through the credits because I was like, I want to get out of here.
I wouldn't normally take a picture during a movie, but what could this mean? Okay, yeah. Someone replied, weird, I saw it for the third time today and it never popped up.
Shit.
That's awesome. Alright, well, is that about it for us? I don't know if I have anything else to say about this movie.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say. It's just I didn't like it, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree. There's not even a lot to like really say. Like, it's not like bad, I don't think. I think it's just boring.
I disagree. I think it's bad.
That's fair. I thought you would. I gave it a 3. It's not like, which might be a little high, honestly. I think I gave it 2,
and I think it's too high.
I think people cheering was fun and added a little bit of whimsy to it for me. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We're gonna be on a bit of a break.
Yes, we are working on setting up that theater in Vassar, Michigan. So while that gets set up, we're going to be taking a brief 2-week hiatus.
3 weeks
to get that set up. 3-week hiatus.
3-week hiatus.
So once that's all set up and up and going, then we should be back to our regularly scheduled program.
Absolutely, in Vassar.
So
well, I guess
we'll see you in Vassar.
Yeah, we'll be working on it behind the scenes probably.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll be back. I think.
Which I have a fun Vassar update for you when we are done.
Okay. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever it may be. We appreciate you so much, and we'll see you in like a month.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Game night. Watch it in that month.